Hey everyone, and welcome to the next episode from Dawn of War Soulstorm Extended 1 vs 1. And we have Simon vs also Imperial Guard vs Necrons on Meeting of Minds. On the left hand side, Necron player. Also his main account is Master, and Simon on the right hand side.
For duty, sir.
Simon goes for infantry command, 3 guardsman players and 2 tech priests. Necron goes 5 generators, 4 scarabs and 1 Necron warrior. We'll probably add more Necron warriors or Necron lord. More Necron warriors will be better.
What are your orders? If such is the Emperor's
Command squad on the way, and the first generator on the first minute. Starting to get built. That's right, that will be some more generators. These are 6 placed generators already, plus 70 income. But this is something normal, very standard for this map. Necron needs lots of generators because there are 5 strategic points and relic, and that's lots of resources for the other player. So Necron also needs more energy. The first guardsman will kill this scarab, even in close combat. Yeah, it died. Tried to run away but was too late. Necron warriors get here and guardsmen can nothing to do but run. On this side, command squad harassing. Priest waiting for 100 requisition to build the strategic point, while command squad is harassing, and this guardsman going to capture this point that belonged to Necron. Nice, going in close combat to those scarabs. They get thrown away but also receive some damage. Some nice damage, 1 scarab left, but the command squad is also under the focus of Necron warriors. It's nothing too risky for Imperial Guard because he's in heavy cover here. Very bad for Necron, this thing here. So far, 2 scarab squads got killed, 1 by the guardsmen and 1 by the command squad. And the 3rd scarab squad might actually go down. Under the focus of Commissar and the General, this scarab will not last long. Now it will die. 3 scarab squads down. Very nice harass by Simon. On this side, guardsmen fighting Necron warriors in close combat. That's much better than a range, at least. But guardsmen lose anyway. In close combat, at least they do not die so fast like in the range combat, so that way Simon won some time, but he still lost a few models. Necron Lord finally is out, and command squad will not be able to do as much damage as before. So 2 Necron warrior squads and Necron Lord. Well, Necron doesn't really have a better choice here. Fast Necron Lord is a bad idea, especially versus Imperial Guard. It will not pay up, and Imperial Guard needs economy faster instead of Necron Lord. Command squad, Commissar here dies. Well, the first loss of Simon. And Guardsman staying nicely on range, shooting the Necron Lord. That's well done. So much HP lost by the Necron Lord. Nice. And now Simon goes the other side. Necron on his way to tier 2. He will hit it very fast. And Simon also hits tier 2 button right now. And his economy is 110 to 30. And plus 70 for Necron, plus 80. By the way, by the time he will hit tier 2, but a bit later. General got killed. And 3 Guardsman squads are alive. I hope Simon will not go for tactical control. It's important to keep these Guardsmen alive, but don't give them heavy weapons, because a good Necron player will always deal with them. It's better to improve economy here, make some basilisks, and play defensively. Go tier 3 faster. Then, when priests are out with their tier 3 ability, Guardsmen can be safely upgraded without staying behind in technology and economy. So Simon does a good job so far, but Master is already tier 2, upgrading Obelisk and building Forbidden Archive. For giving to the Necron Lord some artifacts, he's low HP. He needs phase shift at least. And the phylactery would be a good idea. Third tech priest on the way. Or maybe it's the second. Yeah, I see only 2 alive. One tech priest got killed probably here. Nice, Simon upgrades first listening posts, 1, second one, and the third here. The front points. And he's building the mechanized command. Well, he's doing the right thing now.
If such is the Emperor's will. Sir, yes, sir. What is your wish? What are your orders? It is my duty to serve.
And Basilisk Depot. Nice, he might play with Basilisk. Vehicles, artillery. It works very nicely when Necron is making Necron warrior mass. These Necron warriors will be in big danger. But they managed to kill quite a few of Guardsmen. And Priest again got killed from the common squad. Two Basilisk, a heavy weapon team, and Simon can go tier 3 safely. Yeah, the second Basilisk on the way right now, and one more Tech Priest. Buildings have to be repaired somehow, so more Tech Priests are required. Necron Lord with very low HP, but he will regenerate his health very fast. Yeah, he goes into a phase and will regain his health very fast. Third Basilisk on the way. Again the Tech Priest got killed. So, Master doing a great job so far with these Necron warriors. They don't even have the second upgrade, or maybe they do. Yeah, they do, I guess. because the damage is pretty high, I see. And also the lightning. Well, priests are doing well in close combat, tying them up, but infantry command gets destroyed. Now 3 basilisk. Artillery can handle with these Necron warriors. One immortal squad would have been awesome, like here. And what's Necron's economy? Only plus 80. Well, Necron will pay for this for sure. Plus 80 economy is very low for this map. Yeah, he did damage. He killed the infantry command, but it's a cheap building, and he destroyed also a listening post. He kept the pressure on Imperial Guard's base for like 3-4 minutes something. But that's all he could do with this economy. It's very low. And Simon's economy is very high compared to Necron's one. And Simon can go tier 3 now. He's got the resources and plus 116 to 60 income. While Master still has his Necron warriors alive. Some misclicks by Simon here. Lost like 3 priests. And he's building infantry command again. But this side will be hard to push for Necron, because we have a turret and a listening post. Well, unless Necron Lord will use solar pulse here. It will be easy to destroy. And we can see that plus 80 income is very low, but now Master is building the big generator, and this will help him a lot. That's plus 110. Plus 110 will be. Big generator gives huge advantage to the Necron. And yeah, we have plus 110 income now. Things will get much more easier for Necron with this economy. But it's 12th minute already. He was way too long on plus 80. So he will get out-tached anyway. Simon is on his way to tier 3 already. While Maester is wasting his resources on reinforcing the Necron warriors. Yeah, he auto-reinforces these squads. He should build the turret here to defend the big generator better. It's very important to save it. And the first immortal finally on the way. I don't see the tactical control yet. It's about time to build it and make some upgrades. Give some plasma to those guardsmen. Otherwise, these Necron warriors will deal too much damage. We have 4 generators here, so Simon needs better firepower to deal with this Necron army. But they both done very good so far. Simon is not losing too much. Master is trying his best to do lots of damage. And it's hard on this map with Necrons. Even versus Imperial Guard, it's kinda hard. And the first heavy weapon team now got out. One more on the way. And where is it? I don't see it. Oh yeah, it's here in the heavy cover. Nice placement. And look how many Necron warriors got killed here. How many dead bodies. Another nice solar pews, immortals shooting the infantry command, but it's getting also repaired at the same time by the tech priest. So it's okay for Simon. His economy is very good right now, 146 to 30. Well, his energy income is low, but he's got some reserve, and he has to start building some more generators and destroy at least one Necron big generator, because now Master has got 2 of them and his economy is sick now, but he is still tier 2. He is investing lots of resources in the Necron warriors. They eat a lot of resources, especially when Imperial Guard has such artillery power that can kill these lots of Necron warriors. That's high damage per second. 3 Basilisk. It's impossible for these Necron warriors to get into this base. Well, they can reach this place, but they reach it dead. Priest with this insane tier 3 ability, dealing easily with these immortals. All the basilisks still alive, the Chimera also, and the guardsman squads. I don't see the Kasserkins, but they are very useful, and the Ogrins for harassing are also very effective on this map. 146 to 30 economy for Simon, and plus 174 income for Master Necron. That's very good economy for Necron, even for this map.
2 minutes until take and hold victory.
And also plus 100% in speed for Master. He's got 2 critical locations, now 1 gets decapped, but the speed remains plus 100%, because there's lots of strategic points that give speed and this critical location. Necron Lord alive again. And Simon is not controlling his heavy weapon team squad, and Necron Lord kills it. Nice disruption here by the Basilisk. Look at Necron Lord, it's already half HP. And only the listening post with this heavy weapon team is shooting at it. Now the Kasserkins as well, but not all the time. And people call this the unkillable Necron Lord for some reason. In fact, it's not so hard to kill him. Now finally Ogrin's doing some damage in Necron's base, and only now the priest got attached to them. And some destroyers get out, they have to run away. Necron Lord still alive, he seems like he used the phase shift to save some time. Jumps right into these Kasserkins and they can kill the Necron Lord even in close combat. Now the Strip Soul ability used on the Necron Lord dies instantly. Simon goes tier 4, 50% already. He's got the tactical control and gets more heavy weapon teams. But this is the best way to play versus Necrons on most maps. But Meeting of Minds is probably the best one for this style. Huge economy, artillery, and play defensively until late game when Imperial Guard can do a lot of damage and not lose much. Master again trying to build the second big generator, because once he lost one big generator his economy got really worse, much worse, but he also lost a few simple generators here in his base. Again, great battles taking place on Simon's base. 3 destroyers focusing the Ogrins. Beria sadly can't do much here. Too much firepower and under the focus of the Kaiserkings. Simon doesn't have the sniper yet, the Vindicator. That leader is very effective to kill the Necron Lord, and Mars Pattern Command placed in a not very good location. It's much better to place it here. Now Immortals will be able to destroy it, but it's better just to lead barriers in here and destroy that building. Yeah, Simon had to cancel the Mars Pattern Command. That was a mistake by him. Cost him about a minute, maybe more. That's how late Baneblade will come out, and that can play a huge role. Well, by this time it must be pretty clear that Simon will win. At least that's how I see it. I did not watch this game before. But with this economy, with such income, and especially in tier 4, it's basically impossible to lose versus Necrons. And Simon has also to add the Psykers. If the Monolith will get out, Psykers can stun it non-stop, so the Monolith will be completely useless. Necron Lord dies by the fire of the listening post. How many times died that unkillable Necron Lord this game? I couldn't count. I lost the count, to be honest. Necrons having one leader and everyone complaining about how unkillable it is. Yeah, they don't say much about Command Squad, which can add up to 3 Psykers, I mean 3 priests in the squad, and use that invincibility ability like forever and never die. And also making some statements about his economy, that he's getting his monolith soon. He seemed to be happy and satisfied. Well, on his place I wouldn't be so happy. Allowing Imperial Guards with such economy to hit tier 4, that's a bad thing. That means he's in trouble. His big generator got destroyed again, and his economy decreased by 50. Finally he builds a ghost turret near this generator, but it's not very effective on this stage. When Imperial Guard is tier 4, that turret gets destroyed in seconds without doing any damage. And finally the happy monolith, going with such a fast speed. He wants to surprise Simon, but Baneblade gets out soon. The Lemon Ras is here. I don't know what Necron will do. Big mistake by Simon. He does not make the Psykers. Psykers always have to be made and kept on distance, keep them alive, and always stun Necrons vehicles. They can make basically the entire Necron vehicles useless. They've got lots of stuns. Of course, Necron warriors can kill them if they get close enough, but most likely the Necron warriors will die before the Psykers do, when Imperial Guard has good artillery placement, basilisks, and so on. LP3 on the way. Master trying again to build this generator, but he will not succeed because of this guardsman squad with grenade launchers.
3 minutes.
Necron Lord losing his morale, and he will not do any damage now. He has to run away from here. Otherwise the unkillable Necron Lord will die again. Yeah, it's... has to get back. Lord Destroyer's out. And look on this map again. Necron doesn't have any army besides the Perias and the Necron Lord. On this stage, Necron warriors can't do anything. They are completely useless and waste of resources. So only the Monolith can do something now. The Baneblade got in stasis by this Lord Destroyer, and Perias now, if they will use this close combat thing on the Baneblade will get slowed, and as you can see the HP decreases over time, and also the movement speed is decreasing a lot. Command squad was lost, again gets out. Look at this Monolith. I don't know what he killed. The infantry command is alive, this listening post is not destroyed. The Baneblade is alive, the Lemon Ras is alive. I don't know what the Monolith did here. Yeah, that's minus 1000 for nothing, basically. Oh man. Well, at least Necron's economy is very good right now. He succeeded at building this big generator again. And to be honest, only this big generator keeps them alive, the Necrons alive. Baneblade got completely slowed down and can't escape. When the Perias will die, the effect will get lost. Tech Priest will repair. Simon has to kill the Peria, so the Baneblade will be able to move faster. Again the solar fuels being used, and the Necron Lord gets killed once more. $154 and 72 for Simon. That's great economy for a late game. And plus 180 for the Necron. He's got no army at all on the battlefield. The Necron Lord on the way now. But that's it. Imperial Guard wins once again on Meeting of Minds. Well, a pretty good Necron player, I'd say. Of course, the map is really in Imperial Guard's favor here, but the matchup on some maps is hugely in Necron's favor, but not on this at least. Command squad shooting at this big generator instead of getting in close combat, destroy it much faster.
5 minutes
Some floats by Simon now. He needs one more mechanized command to increase the vehicle limits. And Master is making the monolith again. Monolith without army on the battlefield. Like I have been constantly repeating that it's completely useless. Deceiver, yeah, Deceiver can do something when Imperial Guard has lots of army, but just capturing Kings will not help. Plus 85 in CAM when both big generators got destroyed.
4 minutes.
Well, without
Hold victory.
big generators on the map, Necron is hopeless here completely.
Is that the best you've got?
It's not only the economy that is playing in Imperial Guard's favor on this map, but it's also all these heavy covers. All the heavy covers give big advantage to Imperial Guard. Necrons are not affected by them in any way. And we have only heavy covers all over the map, and even light covers nearby the base.
Big guns ready to fire.
It's a big problem for Necron. And everyone cries when Necron players pick a map with negative cover, everyone cries about it. But when maps are completely covered by heavy covers, nobody says
3
anything.
minutes until taken. Hold victory.
So yeah, something like this. Such maps should be banned on tournaments in my opinion. The maps with huge heavy covers and completely broken economy system. On this map usually Elda and DoW dominate over any race. And Necrons can't do much on such maps as well. Here we have the final battles between the solo Monolith, Necron Lord and full Imperial Guard army. And this might actually be a take and hold victory. Finally the assassin got out so late, 13th minute. He could kill that Necron Lord non-stop if it was made on like 15th minute. But even without the assassin, Necron Lord died like tens of times. Yeah, the damage from this monolith is really low, especially on this Baneblade tank. And also says GG. That's definitely a good game, was fun to watch. And it completely showed how Imperial Guard can dominate without too much effort over the Necrons on this map. All the Imperial Guard has to do is to pick the right build and make the right units. That's all he needs to do. Let's take a look at the score. And we have 400 units killed by Simon and 200 by Master. The resources, well, even with 2 big generators, Simon still managed to get very close. Well, it always shows Necrons economy better, because the requisition does not count from the Necron. Otherwise, Imperial Guard's economy would have been much higher. As you can see, the overall resources by Simon are much more gathered than Master's economy. And technology also reinforced 264 units, that's a lot of Necron warriors, and 159 guardsmen reinforced by Simon. And the total score 40k by Simon and 49 almost by also, but Necron loses here. So that's it for now, guys. If you enjoyed this video, you can leave a like as always. If you're new, subscribe to the channel and leave your thoughts in the commentary section below. Thanks for watching.